White belts in the mirror when we're shadowboxing in the mirror. What am I looking at right now? What's the first thing I'm starting with?
Your feet.
Okay. And my stance. Do I have the proper stance?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm looking at that. Can I make a line between my front toes, my rear foot? Okay. Are my hands where they belong? They're a little lazy. They're a little loose tonight. Okay. And I do have a tendency to fight that way. And sometimes it bites you in the butt, doesn't it? Okay. Feet are parallel. My hips are neutral. Okay. That way I can use all of my tools. If I'm a white belt and I'm starting the mirror, okay, I am going to just throw nice and light. I'm going to throw good stuff. Now, you notice before, when I was throwing, my hands were open and I was nice and loose. I'm not doing that now. I'm really checking form here. So, are my hands still inside my body line? That's the important thing. Okay, so jab, sometimes it's hard to do that. Sometimes it's really easy to get that jab out here, especially if you're
just learning it.
And extending it and really turning your hips. So sometimes I do that. Okay? But when we're wanting to be in the mirror, okay, and I'm punching right for the center. Now, where's my target? It's me, isn't it? That's where my target is. Okay? I'm punching myself right in the teeth, right in the tip of the nose, right in the left eye, right in the right eye, right in the nose. Okay? So that's what I'm doing here, is I'm staying on line. I'm working those techniques. Now, have my feet ever stopped really moving? Why?
You want to be active. You don't want to be stationary.
Why else?
It makes everything else much more alive.
It does. And remember, we're riding the seesaw. Balance and power, okay? Speed movement. Okay? You're riding that seesaw. There's another reason for me to do it, too. I weigh 247 pounds. It's really easy for me to get flat-footed and just stay there, okay? As I get older, that just gets easier every day. So I'm trying to keep my feet here. I'm just moving my techniques. Boom. Okay, boom.
Notice his right leg when he puts his right cross. That's what you should be doing. Pivoting that foot. Out.
His heels are rarely on the ground.
Take a question. That's the nice, easy way. Okay, do you have any other insights, sir?
Most of your feet, just make sure you don't get this happens a lot. You want to square your feet up as long as the sun shines in. You want to keep your toes in and stay comfortable. When you do this, you might open your hips and close all your movement stops. And they come in.
What's the opposite of that? Where is that?
Well, you know.
No? What have I been working with you on?
Being alive.
That pivot that he does on his right is a real important thing. That's your power. All your hips.
But not here.
Right. It drives forward. So you pivot and you drive everything towards your point. So when you're throwing this technique, it starts here. You control your body to your foot.
So, let's add kicks to it as well, okay? So you'll notice I'm going to get closer to the mirror as we go. Okay?
How is he managing his feet? How is he doing that?
Most of the time he's just using step drag or reverse step drag.
He's using footwork and makes sense.
Just sliding with both feet.
He's not coming right up on it going. He's using footwork that makes sense.
Now, sometimes do I clump around with my footwork? Mm-hmm. Yeah, why?
Because you have a bad hip.
A bad habit.
So there is a difference between shadow boxing and closing gaps. So when you're practicing your closing a gap and you're doing your rear crossover, for example, you're practicing that. You're lining, you're getting everything ready to get. When you're shadow boxing, you can still do that. You just have to throw it here. You step in. This keeps your opponent from seeing this. That's the important thing.
We've talked about that, haven't we? Front rear crossover. What's the purpose of this in the front crossover? What's the number one purpose?
Hit him.
To hit him. Okay. But it also does what?
He has to defend. He closes his eyes for a second.
Yep. And that's the other reason, is to hide the footwork, so we're on it. On this, what Joanne was also saying though, when I came back, did I go boom, boom, ow? Did I do that?
Nope.
It was constant, wasn't it? And that's what you're getting at, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was constant, and it was putting the from one technique to another,
Yep.
and made sense.
Exactly.
It wasn't, oh, now I got to reset.
So here's the suggestion for that. When you're coming back, angle, practice your angles, because what that does is as they hit you, if you angle, it grazes, and you don't get the shocking value. You hear these people who can take a really hard punch because they learn how to angle their body and let it graze off.
What's that called? Hiding the punch. Riding the technique, riding the
So
technique.
just practice it while you're doing this drill. Practice it.
I'll give you a demo on that too. So, let's switch this up.
So the thing you notice is the aggressive movement that he does when he does it. When he practices slipping, everything's aggressive and like almost like a strike with his body. And that's what you want, is you want your face to strike their fist the way you want it to happen. And then you won't get hit as much.
Okay, so I like to angle in the mirror sometimes too. Let me use this one. So sometimes I'll get in the mirror. I'm looking this way here. And what I'll do instead is my opponent's over here, but I'm angling. What am I doing? This is real important.
You're making sure that you see your technique for the drill
Yeah?
really well.
It almost gives you like a third person view of yourself.
You know,
You're opening, guys. That's where you see him.
I'm looking for my mistakes.
When he throws his jab, if he doesn't drop his elbow back and he drops it like this, or he throws it, high or something, this is all wide open. You can see that on that angle. That's so important to train that way in you.
Yep. And watch it too. One of the things I'm looking for are my arms and my shoulders parallel when they go out, or am I doing this? Okay? Am I slotting my hook correctly? Is my hip coming forward and I'm looking at my foot? Okay, am I over rotating? Okay? All those are opening. Savvy fight will get you. Boogeyman will get you when it comes to that little stuff. They're really good. Okay, so I'm looking for my openings. I'm looking to make sure that these go where?
Like
Back to the point of origin. My hooks, I have a tendency sometimes to go, boof. Hey, I got the most protected booby you've ever seen. But I just got knocked out. So I'm trying to make sure, boom, hook. As the hip comes back to neutral, the hook comes back, reverse punch. Okay, where did I drop my reverse punch to?
Your hip?
Not my hip.
Almost.
Down to the nipple. Okay, boom, reverse. I'm watching that here, making sure my form is still good. You notice I didn't do a whole lot of slow stuff. Okay, you can do that too. But for shadowboxing the mirror, I like to keep it robust.
And here's the secret: when you're on the angle and you're throwing your jab,
Yes, sir.
Notice where his chin always stays, because he's looking at the mirror. So his chin will stay against his shoulder.
Cool, huh?
The little stuff, everybody trains the same way. I mean, everybody in the world that does this stuff trains the same way. All the little stuff.
Questions on any of that? Well, let's move on.